soft voices of the unheard seemingly louder and becoming more and more absurd, undisturbed. And the longer I stand, my spirit is more perturbed. So I place my champagne glass down on the table and I search for answers, and I landed in this fable. It's a lie. It's always a lie. Isn't it always a lie? To torture a town, all one needs is a black man at the end of a white woman's cry. Yes, here we go again. The same old story of how hatred, sin, riddled within races with what they call proper justice. Took a lie to the prosecutioner, and after one day straight to the executioner, took 3 lives for the disillusion of what they said was the preservation of white lives. Night rides. Mounted that night to ride on a despicable spree to add to the first 3 completely and quite delusional, defending the honor of whites may come. Butchered and hanged by a lynchman's third gang. They burned this whole town down to the ground, and all they could not run up or kill, they drowned. They desecrated all black-owned Christ-centered cornerstones, churches, schools, and sacred zones. They segregated and defecated on the remains, and they truncated what they forced my kindred to leave behind. They took that lie, drenched it in gasoline and poured it over the streets. I mean, they drowned that lie with water. Just the waters that they poured over the streets with gallons. They waterboarded every piece, and they wanted so badly for the blacks to leave that they pumped a literal lake over that entire city. And here we are in our wedding's finest, celebrating in blindness, 2 souls while simultaneously voting, sipping champagne and toasting over the souls that, had they not been weighed down, would otherwise be floating. After hearing this story told over and over again, we should just use May instead of Karen. Because here we crow again. Jim Crow conversational with lawmakers in the Sea Islands, ran the Gullah Geechees out and established a new head and called it Hilton. They did it again in Alabama, in Benston, you know it is Blake Martin. This wedding just happens to be the next stop the history books forgot on the trail of a tale of a lake filled with tears. The wedding at Lake Lanier. Here comes the bride, the white lady lied. 3 black men found guilty, and the whole city died.
Remembering the summers of my youth, riding bikes to the corner store with a gang of friends. It wasn't a gang back then, but we were deep, at least 15 or so, back when days sounded like Yo Mama jokes. Ice cream trucks and wind chimes tasted like 50-cent bags of penny candy. And don't forget the infamous ghetto mix, a shopping bag full of no less than 4 25-cent bags of chips, playing tackle football in empty fields, trying not to fall on the patch of grass with the needles that itched and hurt until you took a bath. I think they called it stinging nettle. We would play through the pain until nightfall, coming up with ways to ask if my friends could spend the night. My mother would meet us at the door with open arms, home always feeling like home cooking. And a mother's love, warmth wrapped in a smile. She gave us all hugs before telling us that we smelled like little boys. And little bears told us we were unkempt, like no one loved us. Don't touch my furniture before getting in the tub, she would say, as we laughed until our sides hurt. I remember when cops double parked to hand out bazooka bubble gum and sports cars, back when they actually lived in the neighborhood before moving away. Before they changed who walked the beat, when we looked at them like heroes, and even wanted to be like them. I remember when it changed, when bubblegum turned my tongue vulgar, made me forget the smell of home. A cop would tell me for the first time to empty my pocket, called me nigger, slammed me against the car. I was 10. From then the hugs felt different. It was never the same, and every year it got worse. So, do you know what it's like to look down the barrel of a white man's police-issued smug smile, to view projectile profanity meant to take your life? It squeezes between blue teeth and rolls off gunmetal tongues. What do you do when all your power is taken? The future power you thought you might have, the reason you were told to eat your vegetables, were told not to cry, robbed of your innocence. Who will apologize for my innocence? To the change in perspective, from begging for a cap gun to feeling like I need a Glock. No safety for safety, knowing that every day I gotta put on black. This epidermis of cursed greatness, paint on this smile, straighten this back, switch code. The only time I'm not a color is when I'm sleeping in my bed. Even then, my dreams become darker than blue, the hue of which leaking into guarded days. Mama, don't got a good enough answer for this. Never could tell me why my black is viewed as a danger to society's well-being. Only could tell me that this is how things go. Said things like stay safe, keep your circle small, you are judged by the company you keep. The black mother's fear for her son's life mantra on repeat had a robotic tone mixed with a horrified glare adorned with a tear. It has to be a gut-wrenching feeling to know that your protection can only go so far now. A man having sons, having to raise them, feeling the need to answer every one of their questions, with the fear of them asking just two, why are people racist? What does nigger mean? Knowing whatever answer I provide won't be good enough, won't stop them from looking at the world different, might make them a little more unforgiving, force them to want blocks instead of super soakers, crave the feeling of no safety for safety, can't stand the thought of my boys leaving the earth before I do, can't let the world change the taste of their bubblegum, so I tell them, stay safe. Keep your circle small. You are judged by the company you keep. It's okay to cry when things get overwhelming, not just when blood is involved, when you don't know what else to do. It's okay not to have all the answers. The toughest thing you can do is make it home, and please eat your vegetables.
Millie Hiatt, Season of Courage. I walk around your chair, I dare not sit in it. I found one of your red hairs. I know it's silly, but I kept it. I refuse to wipe the foundation off your phone, as then it will no longer smell of you. No one seems to understand this season has ended. I'm confused and courage escapes me. I want no season without her in it. I'm still crossing things off my calendar we won't be doing together. I'm looking for the courage to make new lists filled with different things to distract me. Courage to live on feels empty and a bit dark. I feel the guilt of living pushing me to pick up your banners and wigwag them at new strangers. Courage to dance alone in shoes that are too tight for me. I feel the guilt of living pushing me to display signs of fight. No gang signs, just a sign of solid tribute. I want no song that doesn't fill my ears with your voice. Courage to love again, eating the blueberries, knowing that occasionally there will be sour. I feel the guilt of living pushing me to eat just one more, in hopes this rainy season has sweetened them ever so slightly.
So this one is called Define. From the deceit of destruction, devised was a scheme that has been instituted to instill incarceration of souls meant to be unbound. Without metals and irons, shackles and chains have eliminated and suppressed the joys of the freedom granted and guaranteed by the right to breathe. Illusions, distractions, and propaganda distort the trusted agenda. pacifiers that bury the burning desire to exceed evolutionary accountability and responsibility with desires, action, and progress, with movements that aren't starving for validation from the souls of those condemned to the manipulation. I'm good at seeing bright lights, even when they try their hardest not to shine. A quote of words that changed the generation's culture and dedications mastered to reveal the resentment of conformity led to the destruction of evolution and the death of individuality. Ripped is the core of evolution, forced to the seclusion by propaganda and the misappropriation of masculinity. The magnified, the fear of execution, resulting in the silence of revolutionaries. Misdirected was the message of the quote, meant to conquer the suppressive deception, lies, and submission, followed by a will to mute the souls that rebel and refute the transgressions of the investor. The suspense continues to build only to reveal the dormant warrior that refuses the honor of death by conviction to an unwavering resolve. The revolution will not be televised. Monumental is the revelation, but is the habitual lie that must be denied by the syndication of an evolution that requires the masses to see the ascension of the chosen souls of the Most High. As I see myself from my inner self, the declaration of absolution forced the witnessing of myself as myself separated from the anxiety that was my displacement. The distance was unbearable, and the separation widened, increasing borders, perceptions, while casting multiple reflections to the multitudes of myself, and I. Dispositions marched by muscle memory and marked by the resilience for an inevitable self-destruction. Myself giggled within me, while I frowned with disgust. Imagine craving an addiction with an endless supply that has no effect, until I settled into the age of finer wine.
Are you practicing the boys' playground in the morning? I was actually trying to talk to the people, Square Frizzy. We got poets.
Millie, Hiatt.
We got poems.
History is written by the victors. History is written by the victors. American history is written by the victor.
We got music from independent artists that may be near you.
We did flow with the poetry.
Listen to me. Just plug in to Poets Playground Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. I get it, it's way too early for it, but it is the best part of
for the lives of the garden.
Well, y'all, it's your Square Frizzy up in this thing. We about to get this show started today. Yep. And I gotta introduce to you your host of the day. Y'all put your hands together and make a lot of noise
Good morning. Y'all, it's Friday. It is Friday. How are you all doing out there this Friday? It's your boyfriend, aka Frizzy, and you are now plugged in the Puerto playground in the morning. Listen, it's way too early for this, but it is the best part of the day. I gotta whisper, boy, it's in the building. Hello, Whisper. How are you doing? Well, Aspire, good morning, Ivy. I see you all. Brand, Tata, everybody in the building. Good morning on this Friday, y'all. Listen, I could have swore today was Monday. This week been so rough on me and out and doing all the stuff we did with festivities and all of that stuff. I thought it was the weekend these past days, but today is Friday and I ain't got Nothing on my schedule. I'm finna chill so hard. Tonight we got a sleepover. Brand Tie, Guyana, y'all listen. Anybody wanna come, hit me up. We sleeping over tonight. We lighting a fire outside. We doing a lot of crazy cool stuff with my G today. G, get ready. You already know, man. Happy Friday to each and every last one of you all. We gotta get this day started at 7:17 a.m. Way too early for it, but it's still the best part of the day. Here we go. Let's start out with this. It's that time. Let me click up in here and see who holding it down with me this morning. Several people have come and have passed through and have, for stopped, wave, said something, and then left because they got to get their day started. But looking in the list, I see Whisper_Poet, Love_Lyrics, Marianne.Peterson.556, Poets, _Playground _2, IV0918, Black Widow Poet. Come on, Black Widow, go on, get your bag together. It's a sleepover tonight. We'll be sleeping over. And last but not least, I see on the list, World's Inspire is definitely here holding it down this morning with on the playground. Others were here. Del Anthony 1914 was here. There was a Sook Maya, number 2. El Chapo's son stopped by at 119 and said, what's up? Memrock Speaks passed through this thing as well. Ty_the_sunflower poet. Ty_Ty83. Where you go? Creative Minds was here holding it down with us as well. I think I caught everybody. I think that pretty much catches everybody that I seen pass through the playground this morning and that is on the list. Let me come out and make sure no one has came through the back door. Yes, at my house. That is the end of the roll call. Listen up.
Hey, everybody. If you coming on after this sound, the roll call is over. You're late.
Ooh, she slid through that door right on time before I got messages. It is definitely time for the playground announcement, but let me make sure I get that good morning to 592 Guyana _Beauty. She barely made it through the door as the buzzer went off. Good morning, Guyana. Welcome to Puerto Playground in the morning. You know, it's way too early for this, but it's the best part of the day. Brand, you're in Guyana. Sleepover tonight happening right here. You know where it is. Plug in, make it happen. It's time for the announcement. That's the first announcement I'm going to make. We're having a sleepover today, guys. Everybody is invited if you are here and near to come hang out with me, with G, as we have fun. We have fun. I'm just gonna have fun. Tonight we're gonna light the fire. I gotta go outside and get everything done. Gotta cut the grass, gotta clean the house. We're gonna get things set up real nice and pretty, and we're gonna kick it tonight. We're gonna kick it tonight. That's the one announcement. Also, Po Boys and Poets is making noise tonight. It is the third Friday of the month. Every third Friday of the month, they do what they do. They make their noise. They PBNP Nash. They state their name, state their claim, and they be spitting their shh over there on Po Boys and Poets, North Nashville, off of 26 and Clarksville Highway, if I'm not mistaken. It's either 26 or 28. This little area over there. I can't even really think of the name of the building. But nevertheless, if you plug in to Po Boys and Poets right here on the gram, that's PBNP Nash, P as in Peter, B as in boy, N as in Nancy, P as in Peter, and then NASH for the abbreviation of Nashville. You'll find everything that you need to know about that event that's happening today. I don't know if anything else that's happening today as far as event-wise, racking my brain. Some people may still be doing some Juneteenth events, so if you have not gotten out and got it out of your system and yelled real loud and made Juneteenth what it needs to be, honestly, just the real reason is to declare our freedom, declare that, and to acknowledge that slavery ended or ended-ish back in 1965 as the Civil War was won by the Union. Nevertheless, that happened. We've done that this past week. Listen, my hand is stuck. It's like this. I can't. They're stuck. A lot of stage work. Finished putting it up yesterday at about, it was like 10 o'clock at night, 9, 8, somewhere around there. And it was just, whew, I mean, it was a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air. I love it. It's fun doing stage work. I mean, to meet a lot of people, talk to a lot of people, you know, need you for your assistance. They got you. They pull you this way. They have you doing this. They have you doing that. Yada yada. We had a debrief yesterday on the phone. Yesterday evening as well. For the most part, went well. That's something that we do in private. That's not something to talk about with you all. Always looking to make improvements in things that we do. But that is what it is. Whew. But it's over. It's over. It's past. And it's on to the next thing. The next thing, catches in Chattanooga, the National Black Market. So we got a Nashville Black Market, and they got a National Black Market. Did you know that? National Black Market right here on the ground. This is when they take the Black Market and they travel. So we're going to be in Chattanooga next weekend, the 29th. That's on a Saturday from 12 to 5. Y'all can come out and party with us down there and chat. We'll have the stage, the music, the DJ, the black vendors, Shop Black, all that push for, of course, the black businesses, small black businesses that are part of the black market. So definitely come check it out, Chattanooga next weekend. This Saturday, listen, I ain't got nothing for y'all. Like literally, I looked at my schedule today and it scared me. I'm not gonna lie, I looked at Friday, ain't nothing on the schedule. Saturday, ain't nothing on the schedule. Sunday. You mean I got 3 days on the weekend that ain't nothing on the schedule? I almost left out of town. I almost jumped on a plane today. No, I didn't. I ain't got no money. Jumping on a plane. I almost got in a car and just drove somewhere and said, you know what? I ain't got nothing to do. But I still got some other stuff I got to do. So I had to realize I still have some restrictions. Things I got to take care of. Businesses that got to be ran. Cleaning that has to be done, management that has to be managed. Nevertheless, Saturday, nothing. Check with the Free Nashville Poetry Library. See what they got going on in Nashville, Tennessee. Also, make sure y'all plugging into all the events that happen right here on Instagram. There's some dope platforms, some dope people out here pushing some stuff. They ain't told me nothing about it. But if you are one of those dope people and you got something going on, write it in the comments, please. Put it in the comments so I can read it out loud, because what does not happen is when people watch this back, the comments are not there. So if they could hear it, they still have the opportunity of plugging in. So definitely, if you have an announcement, write it in the comments. I'll read it out loud so that it is definitely on the record for those to check out when they have the opportunity to do it, if they so do so. 1098. What is that guy on? I see 1098 765 432. Happy New Year. I don't know. Update me, of course, with that. Do I got anything else this Sunday? Nothing. Anybody y'all got anything going on we need to know about? No, we don't. 7:24 a.m. is now the time. That is the end of the roll call. I ain't got nothing else to tell you. If you hit my button, look. I ain't got nothing else to tell you. Sorry. This is the end of the playground. I told y'all I ain't had nothing else to tell you. Listen. We kind of be that fast sometimes, right back to back, because I don't be having a lot of announcements towards the end of the week. It is 7:25 a.m. Y'all already know who y'all are that are here, but I'm gonna jump up in here and get this midway out of the way. 592 Guyana _beauty. I see you, Whisper. How you doing, Whisper? You okay? Whisper _poet. It's good to see you. Love _in lyrics. Marianne Diabetes in 9556 poets _playground _2. That's Brand Ivy 0918. My G. Y'all better get ready. We finna have fun tonight. Ty Ty 83 in Worlds Aspire. Sleepover at Frizzy's. Food, drinks, silliness, poetry, pictures, games, all that good stuff happening tonight. So plug in, make it happen if you are in the area and want to be around the chaos for the weekend. Oh my God, that's the end of your second roll call. Y'all know what it is.
Hey everybody. Yep. If you coming on after this sound, roll call is over. You're late.
It is definitely a late if you're coming on after this time, because that roll call ended like twice. That's the second roll call that ended. Y'all, we need to hear some music. I haven't played not one song yet today. Please take note that I said I have not played one song yet today. So this wouldn't be the opportunity for you to drop the mic. No. You got to listen for the second song. Yep, the second song that is played during the day is your opportunity to drop the mic and to be on this playground, stating your name, stating your claim, and spitting your shh. First song, you gotta just vibe out to, listen to, And yeah, jam with it. That's what we do. We do it all the time. We be jamming with it. Y'all know what it is. Stop playing. Daje Morris. Sport Frizzy, where you at?
Come tug on my strings. Come tie those lonely eggs. I had to come run out of the bathroom, man. When I heard this song, I came out the bathroom, Frizzy. I'm like, yeah, baby. Come. Yes, I can. Come tug on my heartstrings. Where you at? Where you at? Come tie those lonely ends around the stove between our hearts. Where we gonna meet at? Here we go. Right here in the middle. Come meet me in the middle. Come meet me right here. Woo! Yes, you go. Daje Morris, everybody. Can I tell the truth? Will your eyes lie for mine? I want love. I want to break all. Baby, I want to break all the rules. I want to stay here with you. Tug on my heartstrings. Oh, just some Puerto, baby. What's up? Good morning. You late? Give me your excuse. Why you late? Put it in the comments. I'm not playing either. Hurry up. That's not my song. I come tug on my heartstrings. Come tie the lonely eggs around the stove between our hearts. Come meet me in the middle, brother. Meet me in the middle. Come meet me right here. Come meet me right here. Sing it! You know the words. Stop playing with me. Sing it. Sing it like you mean it. Here you go. Can you be honest? Can I be honest? Can you tell the truth? Can I tell the truth? When I your eyes like the night, to break out. It would break the mood. Yeah. I want to stay here. How long will it last? Until we take our chances. Until we take our chances. How long until we take our chances? Until we take our chances. Say it, I'm tired. I'm tired of saying anything. I'm tired. I'm tired of sympathy. I need to move. I need to move. Come tug on my heartstrings. Come tie the lonely ends around the stove between our hearts. Come tug on my heartstrings. Come tie the lonely ends around the stove between our hearts. Good morning, I am Journalz. You late? You is late. Why is you late? Right here. Last song. It's right out for a minute, y'all. Get yourselves together. Just let that feeling. You just got to let that feeling just feel. You gotta let it feel. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta let it feel. No, sometimes you can't rush it. You just gotta sit in it. Yes, Lord, just sit in the midst of. Ooh, yes. Oh, come meet middle to meet me right here. Infamous. You meet me, baby. Yes, you did. You met me right here. I've been waiting for you. Yes. Oh, why are you late, Infamous? Come on, we're looking for your excuse. Please put it in the comments, please, and thank you. Shanice, did she get her excuse in? Let me scroll. I saw I was coffee in the morning. Understood your excuse. Prada, what was your excuse for being late this morning? You said I'm going to be here more soon as the schedule is changing. Okay. All right. We love to have you more. A little more some Prada ain't never a bad thing. I need a whole lot, though. Give me a whole lot of some of that Prada. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, my. Little Infamous Liz say, yeah, I'm late because I'm getting ready to go register for beauty school. You are excused now. Don't be late to school, baby. Be on time. You got to be on time. Brother say, I was dreaming about you. That's a great reason to be late. Tell us more about this dream, please. We want to know what happened in this dream that you had about Squirrel. Are you dreaming about Squirrel Frizzy or are you dreaming about Frizzy? Because that's two different things. And I'm a squirrel, he a man. So which one are you dreaming about? The squirrel or the man? Get that money worked it. Yeah, girl, go get that beauty school money. Diana getting that encouragement. Clap it up. All right, man. Make it happy. Now let's get some more poetry in here. Yeah, y'all know what we gotta do. We gotta get a little more poetry. Let me ask you, do you remember?
I remember you.
Lyrik Hunter, baby!
Made me smile. And I remember when you let me down. I remember when you held me tight. And I remember when you made me cry. I still remember everything you did and you said. Every bit of good, every single bit of bad. So today I'm reminding myself to forget about you. Remember how it was before I forgot about you? How my eyes would light up at the sight of your smile, and how I'd drive a few 100 miles just to feel you in my arms. And I don't even like to drive, but I did it for you, because you made me feel like the prettiest girl in the world. Like nothing I was ever going through in my life could even matter, because with you, my life was like cotton candy and cinnamon swirls mixed with glitter and pin curls and butterflies in my stomach and ladybugs on my fingertips. And well, with you, life was easy until it wasn't. And now, well, I just want back what you stole from me. But you forced me to swallow it whole, and you even washed it down for me. The disrespect tasted like spoiled milk. The lies were overcooked like well-done steak. My heart was pumped and drained of all its understanding, and I was blinded. I couldn't even see the pieces of me to attempt to pick them up without cutting myself, and you left me on that floor, bleeding, pleading with you to give me my life back, and you snatched it, ripped it apart, and you threw it in the box with my soul trapped inside it, and you buried me alive in it. And now, well, I've forgotten all the beautiful things that you showed me. Nothing left to jog my memory, because I'm too far gone to remember that I am still running away from the fact that I'm drowning in a pool of nothingness. Dark nights are all that surround me, because that's all that I've been accustomed to, and I'm barely breathing, pleading with you to give me my life back. And I'm barely breathing, waiting for someone to come and save me, and all that I ever received was the touch from the edges of the walls closing in on me, reminding me that none of the happy times matter anymore. Because today, you no longer exist. And your name ain't even a whisper on my beautiful lips. You've been washed up and carried away in life's twisters, and didn't Grandma teach you to be quiet when God is working? Shh. Just listen. Because just like the letter T in the word listen, it's silent. And in that instant I am quickly reminded that I have already forgotten about you. Remember? That's that piece.
Ladies, do you know what a black man's heart is like? It's like a broken song standing battered, black and blue, unveiling bouts with life's struggles where light and darkness collide, dancing in shadows. Crack open his chest and you'll see propelled fragments, shattered pieces, revealing glimpses of true emotions, falling from its gate uncertain faiths lie, each lost in a battlefield of broken dreams, silent screams whispering to demon ears where flesh and bone are lost. Left feeling ghostly in the paradox of his own home, solely seeking solitude for self-worth. Torn fabrics hugging his weary frame, black as night, caging his heart behind cemented walls, hiding scars in his melanin skin, stitching together threads of truth to lies, honesty, getting lost in the faceless crowds, even though they're familiar. Undressed reflections of his soul, trapped in mirrored reflections of a lost child, calming storms of unrest like his eyes, dancing in frozen flames, always the strong one, carrying the world weighted on his back, family on his shoulders, married to life's daily struggles, trying to stay afloat, not drown, not being eaten alive by piranha, waiting to feast off dying flesh, to feed selfish needs, not being taken out by the police. His body's the canvas where blend colors bleed out in messy pools, staining streets. We call them beautiful, crown them on white clouds, giving them wings, bypassing ugly truths, where beginnings court endings marked by early graves, concealing joy in every single tear shed, healing beauty in every single wound, leaving abandoned trails grown over barely seen. He's the living symbolage of dust, battling to see dawn. When you see him, you see the thuggish, rugged hustler who sees no way out but death. You see the broken child whose spirit suppressed by years of mental, physical, emotional, and oftentimes sexual abuse. You see a portrait of a heart's divide where love's residing pain under one roof, tangled in metaphors, facing its complexities in life's embrace. The black man's heart is the universal residence where every single contradiction known to humanity hides, waiting to consume him, rendering silent throes, reminding us life is but a rose with thorns, and a black man is a rose that continues to grow out of concrete, who still thrives to survive in this cruel world every day. So ladies, the next time a black man asks you to hear him, please stop talking long enough to actually listen. And you just give it a taste of Southern soul.
What if the next time you call God, he pick up the phone, he hears your voice and hangs up in your face? What if he told you your savage sin stories and skillful slick sorceries you forced by forgery, putting his name on statements fraudulently had drawn on grace? What if God said, go take your bread down to the children up the street? You said, no, I'm going to keep it because it goes well with my meat. Then he says, okay, suit yourself and make it the last meal that you eat. What if your name ain't written when you meet him face to face, and he plays back when he gave you the pencil, and you watch yourself with your own hand erasing your name? What if you had every good thing you could name taken away? What if you lost the ability to comprehend and communicate? Could you carry a cross, crouch crawling, and hear a clarion calling the class? Yes, you are. Hold up. Never mind. My son, they're too far falling. My point is, how often do we take life for granted? How often are we taking inventory of the seeds we're planting? Are we mindful of the magic we be mishandling? I mean, he has provided plentifully on this planet every single thing we need. The universe holds them, but the earth reveals each mystery, and we have but one, maybe 2, 3 obligations, and that's to revere nature, acknowledge the Creator, and to LOVE. And to do it organically, withstanding the influence of misshape and conditioning from listening to inaccurate definitions and purposely poisonous perceptions and play predictions. Man, damn them distractions. Yeah, bullshit gonna happen, but we gotta stop camping on our hands and our asses because we are the chosen one who knows that most of the heavy work has just begun. It's a new blue sun and a bright red moon signifying that the mourning and crying will be silent soon, but by whose finger?
Hold on, Frizzy. Pause you just for a little moment, because I don't want this to get too far away. Poet Ben One, good morning. B_more, good morning. And reflective _ transcendence. Good morning. How you guys doing today? Talk to me now. It's Squirrel Frizzy right here. Y'all know what it is. Talk to me real quick. How y'all doing? You okay? Are y'all okay? Hello, I'm talking to y'all. They act like they don't hear me. Let me see if they still in here. Let's scroll right in. Yeah, Poet Ben One, you here. Israel, you late to the playground. I just want you to know. We start this show 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. It is now. Y'all came in about like 7:42-ish. 7:41-ish. That means y'all late. You're late. And all I ask you to do is when you come in here late, you just tell us what made you late. We excuse you. We don't charge it against you. We say we still love you. We just want to make sure everything is okay. You say, I am fantastic. Thanks for asking. You're very welcome. Now, tell me, why is you late? Reflective, you ain't new to this. You should have came in here with your excuses. I know you still here. The gram just probably not showing me you here. But you hear me? What is your reason for arriving late to this playground? Give them in the comments. Write it in the comments, please. And thank you. I'm going to be looking for that by the time this poem goes off. If you ain't gave me no excuse, you in trouble. Okay? It can be made up. I don't need no real truth. You could tell me the elephant fell out of the sky and I seen it fall and I had to do a report. I'll take it as an excuse. You just better tell me something, okay? We're going to finish up this Geechee poem right here. Y'all be listening now.
Are we going to let linger? Are we going to close the communication gaps and perhaps change the world with our words? We will win weekly work ones with the gift of our tongues and our pens and our minds. Are we going to leave them behind or be the ones that God loves? Do we know how many more breaths we will get to take?
You excuse Ben.
When it's too late, it'll be too late. Get you go to Oracle and sometimes I have something to say.
Sometimes I have something to say. Reflective was asleep, we know. Alright, good morning. Wake up now. You girls have something to say, y'all.
Kiddy playing Childish Innocence.
Uh-oh.
I wish to grip endless joy. Patty cake and nursery rhymes are sweetest moments wrapped up in tune and open arms. Gap teeth and toothless smiles. I had the measles and the mumps, a rash of gash and purple bumps. Rings of rosies and pockets of posies hit the smell as I light them, and our souls decayed. But the black of disappointment and tragedy rotten us. Do you remember when your childhood died? Did it make a sound? Did it scream? Or did it sing? Maybe it rhymed. Or it never made a peep. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You join the high flyers who soar to high heights. This is how we heard our first promises break. Like the pinkies we swore on, when rosy cheeks flushed white, when all those white lies turned gray and molded over. Those trips never happened. Phones never rang. That knock, that call, that gift that never came.
Pause it right there. That gift. Pause it right there for me, Frizzy. Remember where we was at. Pause right there. Jynx Journalz said that gift that never came. The gift that never came. Okay, we're gonna come right back to that. That's Jynx Journalz that said that gift that never came. Okay. You got it? Okay, I got it. You got it. We got it. Blue Rain. Good morning, Blue Rain. It's so great to see you. _BLU.REIGN_ Yes, love. How have you been doing? It's great to see you coming on the playground this morning late. Yeah, you late. Now, we don't mind late arrivals. We just, when you do arrive late, we want an excuse in the comments. So, Blue Rain, tell us why it is that you are late today. Probably be careful, baby. You don't know what kind of trouble you can get in messing with a squirrel in this nuts. Be careful, love. Blue Rain, though, Blue. Hey, talk to me, baby. Don't act like that. You ain't new to this. You true to this. Why is you late? 7 a.m. Monday through Friday, Central Standard Time. We start this. We need you to be on time. We're looking for your excuse in the comments, please. And thank you. Okay, now pick it back up, Frizzy. Right there, where Jynx left off with the gift that never came. Okay, gift that never came. Hold on. She say, "Grand Rising. I'm not late, sweetheart. I arrived in divine time." See. Now, you excuse because I like how smooth you is, but you a poet. Y'all be trying to be slick with that divine time and stuff. Timing ain't divine. I'm just saying, ain't no time. You better be on my time, not divine time. Divine ain't got nothing to do with this playground show. Divine is never been employed by Frizzy Production. You better be on Square Frizzy time. You understand? Do you hear me now? Square Frizzy time or Frizzy time or playground time. Don't bring Divine ass over here. That's what she is. I don't know. Whatever Divine is. But listen, you be on my time, okay? Alright, that's it is what it is. Be on Frizzy time, not Divine. We never, I don't even think I know nobody named Divine. Anybody know anybody with a name Divine? Hell, if you do, tell Divine to give me a call so I can tell her about herself in that time. Because we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. No. Frizzy time. Don't be messing with Frizzy time. Divine ain't got nothing to do with this. Anyway, hit that play. The gift that never came right there.
It became stifled memories. Postcards, still life. The sidewalk flower flattened and erased.
Hold on, pause it. The sidewalk flower flattened and erased. The sidewalk flower, flattened. Yeah, you know what he said. Flattened the race. There it is. That was his Jynx Journalz. Said the sidewalk flower flattened the race. Then we gotta get back over here because she said something else. She said, also, I don't rise until 8 a.m. Eastern. And I write and meditate before I give my time to the world. Well, aren't you just a blessing just to gift us your time right now? Because 7 my time is 8 your time, so you be woke. You just basically said you gonna wait for me when I get there. I'm gonna let you win today. I'm gonna let you win because you on some positive stuff. And Juneteenth just passed, so I'm on my Juneteenth right now with positivity, freedom, and I'm pushing that direction. So you won. You gotta figure out. You better figure out something between now and the next time, because I don't know if I won't be like this tomorrow, if you understand me. I love you, man. Let me give you a kiss real quick. There you go, okay? And you do what you do, but I'm just saying, you know. Frizzy, play. Let me go.
Tears are wiped away.
Tears are wiped away.
We only heard how I'm sorry to say.
Sorry to say.
But sadly, it's true. That bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you.
Bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you.
Story time, twists and turns and plot lines warped until plot holes swallowed us up. Baby bird could not fly.
Did not fly.
Baby bird could not fly, but he could walk.
But he could walk.
Now I will go find my mother.
Go find your mother, baby bird.
We went right by her.
Right by?
Did not see her.
Didn't see her?
Working her corner, eyes glazed in front of a TV. Daddy's new family or him cold in his concrete bed. Miss Mary, all dressed in black. Saved us from all that. Tugs. Before the system held us tight. Further fostering forget. Bubblegum in my dish. How many pieces do you wish? We chewed that over when that's all the food we can afford. When we had to use the rumbling tummy's echo to find our way through dark homes, the low bath water, we couldn't find ourselves inside all the raindrops, or candy drops and gumdrops. Oh, what a day it would be. Standing outside with my mouth open wide and you heard what I heard. I hate you. I love you. You come back. Being rushed. Being rushed next door before lights whooshed and sirens wailed. The block glowing red and blue before silence rang out. Before those barrels sang, whispered goodbye at 9mm decibels. Megahertz was understood before middle school. I love you. You love me. We're a great big family. The Band-Aid given to scraped hearts before. Clean up, everyone, everywhere.
Oh man. Hey. I remember all this stuff is so crazy. I think we just my goodness.
Oh yeah, hey Mark, you are.
That's your second song of the day. Mic drop going to Marion. Dr. Peterson, not 556. Puerto Rico, right?
Puerto Rico, and what I'm diving in. It's LOD, she knows. I found you loving it. And we are where we found it all again. And she waited for too long. This might be our only chance. And if I'm with you, the world will never skip. The proper silence to stay until the end.
I got a lot on my conscience.
Sometimes I feel like I'm a monster. She said I turned to a monster. Now we smoking sheets in a hotel till I look like the sun. If I can put like 100 L's to the face, that's 100 L's to the brain. Oh yeah, ain't no bill I would've called. We running around, get up out everything. Like 50 yards in the rain, and she diving in right now. I be able to say, I go like to tell you, it's Puerto Rico. You know what I'm diving in. It's LOD, she knows. I found you love again. And PR where we found it all again. If she waited for too long, this might be our only chance. And if I'm with you, the world will never skip. Promise I'll
stay until the end.
You to Puerto Rico, let me rock out. Look in your eyes, I've been thinking I can see the fire. Honeymoon, we on Mars. When we the moon, you a star. Turn around with a honeycomb. Oh yeah, ain't no one to let it go. I'm the one that do it all. Me and my city, I kept my life, he ain't got a cause. Turn the shit off, you don't hear tomorrow. I don't like to tell you, he love the Rico. In the water I'm diving in. This LOP, she knows. I found you love again. If we are where we found the love, yeah. If she waited for too long, this might be our only chance. But I'm on with you the world and never stay. I promise I'll let you stay until the end. Do it to Puerto Rico. Do it to Puerto Rico.
Oh yeah, hard.
I seen you trying to get that mic drop. You gotta be a little bit faster. That be Marianne, not Peterson. She don't be playing. She hit it and it be dropped. It be dropped. Y'all, we're gonna get to that mic drop in just a minute, but before we get to that, y'all already know we got to play a game. Y'all know what it is.
I bet you can't guess who this is. Who is it then?
Guess who we are going back to a version of, I think it's the 3.0 version. This may be like a cross between 3.0 and 4.0 version of Guess Who, y'all. This is an opportunity for you all to win some money from me. Yes, I'm giving away money if you could be first, fast, and accurate. Yeah, you got to know, of course, be here on the show. You got to be attentive to the things that are happening on the show. And then you got to be fast enough to respond to the answers before someone else so that you can walk away winner of the Guess Who games and money in your pocket. Today, I feel like just giving away a lot of money. I got $1. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. It's not $1. I'm not going to do $1. I would do $1, but not today. I got 10 though. I got $10 for the winner of the Guess Who game today. We on the 3.0 to 4.0, so this is like 3.50 game. I got five questions that you're gonna have to answer. The best one that gets the most answers correct, first, fast, and accurately, is the one that walks away with the money. That means you have had to been paying attention to the show to know this stuff and to be able to answer these questions that I have about these poets and this poetry. Therefore, when you do that, being first, being fast, having the correct answer and getting the most correct, you walking away with how much? $10 in your pocket. Are you ready to play? The people are applauding and they're cheering. Gunshots are being fired because there are some people on here that do not like to lose and they kind of carry their guns with them. But be careful. Don't be scared. Don't be alarmed. It is all good, okay? Be careful. Diana's in the building. She's here. All right, here we go, y'all. 5 questions. I'm going to ask 5 questions. If it ends in a tie, we got 1 question as a tiebreaker. If nobody gets it, I'm keeping my money. That's just all it is to it. That's how this works. Any questions, concerns, complaints, emotional outbursts, or any slight remarks, get them out now. Looking. You're probably not going to have enough time because it's time to get to the Guess Who games. First question that I'm going to throw to you. Again, you have to be first, fast, and accurate with the answers. This is a line from someone's poem. You need to tell me what poet said this line. Are you ready? Here is that line. Ladybugs on my fingertips. Ladybugs on my fingertips. Who said that line? You got about 20 seconds to get an answer. First, fast, and accurate. Who was it? All right, your time is up, and let's see with the answers that are coming through are coming. Let me see. Brand submits an answer. She says, "Oh, that's easy. That was Millie." Marianne behind her says, "Yeah, that was Millie, but man, you were second. Brand, you were first." But it doesn't matter because both of y'all are wrong. That is the incorrect answer, actually. So no one gets a point there. Good guess, though, but it was not Millie at all. I'm going to tell you who it was. It was Lyrik Hunter. Lyrik Hunter actually said that line. You had to have been listening to the poem to actually hear her say, butterflies, ladybugs on my fingertips. That is what she said. Ladybugs on my fingertips. Going to the next question. Of course, we got 4 more. Still can win. Still can win. Keep playing. Let's see here. There was no correct answer given. Let me document that. It's so sad. We gotta be better than that. Number 2. Let's see what we're gonna do. Number 2. Well, this one is gonna be a good one. Here we go. Here we go. This is a good one. This is a finish this rhyme. Finish the rhyme. Here we go. First one to do it is the winner. Here we go. Finish the rhyme. Bubblegum, bubblegum in a dish. Blah 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 blah. Bubblegum, bubblegum in a dish. Finish the line. Alright, let's see here. That's about time's up at this moment. Let's see what kind of answers we got here. She says, "I don't like you." Guyana comes with an answer of "How many pieces do you wish?" As well as Marianne says, "How many pieces do you wish?" You both are correct, but Guyana gets it first. Got to be a little bit faster than Marianne. Beat Guyana on it. Guyana is 1 point on the board. 592 Guyana. Good answer. Be first, be fast, be accurate. Bubblegum, bubblegum in a dish. How many pieces do you wish? You had to have played it as a child to know that or heard it some kind of way. Moving to the next question. 3 more questions to ask and you to answer.
Hold up, Frizzy. Hold up. School! Good morning, school. How you doing, brother? It is so good to see you this morning. Tell us, he says, was having a conversation. Need to talk to you later. Dang, I was trying to get on him for being late. He come in, he just killed my Georgia. I was having a conversation and okay, fine, dang. I ain't even say nothing. You still was late, though. I told you no. You late. Prodigal poet? I see you. Prodigal. Why you late? Why is you late? Get your excuse in the comments, please. And thank you, Prodigal poet. I don't want to hear it. Get your excuse in the comments, please. And thank you. We're playing the Guess Who game right now. Guyana is in the lead with 1 point. 3 questions left to ask and to be answered. You can still win. She only got 3 more questions to answer. Passing it back to Frizzy. Prodigal Poets. Get your excuse in the comments, please. And thank you. Alright.
Alrighty, then I've been under Black Widow page. LOL. Understood. You are excused. We'll take it as an excuse. Guess Who game is still in the process at the moment. Next question. This is your 3rd question of this game. Let's see here. This is a lyric from a line. What you need to do is tell me who said this lyric. What poet said this in their poem? Are you ready? Here it goes. How often do we take life for granted? How often do we take life for granted? You got a moment to get that answer. Submit it. When the music stops, your time is up. A little Larysa Jaye in here. Say.
I want you to feel safe with me. Safe with me. I want you to feel safe with me.
Who did it? Who hurt you? All right, that's enough. That's more than enough time here. Got answers coming through. Been working. Ha ha ha. We got you. Everybody says that. Guyana says, that's not the correct answer. Brand says, Geechee. Marianne typos Geechee and says, Teachy. Then Brand says, Gravey with a question mark. Then Marianne corrects her line with Geechee. And Guyana is laughing her behind off. The correct answer to that, and who got it first, is Brand. It was Geechee. It definitely was Geechee. Marianne, you did have it correct as well, but you didn't get the Geechee before Brand got the Geechee. She got it before you. And Brand has now 1 point on the board, along with Guyana. The battle ensues. 2 more questions to ask in this guess who game. Anybody can still walk away with the money, okay? Pay attention. Here's another lyric from a poem. You have to tell me what poet said this line in their poem. The question or the line is, life is but a rose with thorns. Life is but a rose with thorns. Your time starts now.
Show out. Can't be on the track. Tales you don't know won't hurt you, but it can seem so cheap to go. It creeps in so quietly inside your dreams. The pattern as it feels to hell on the way to hell.
Time's up. Time is up. Answers should be coming through. Guyana says, me, and that is definitely not the poet that said that line. Brand says, Athea, and Marianne says, Athena. The correct answer is none of those. Nobody gets a point on that line. Oh, unfortunately, those are wrong answers. The correct answer, if you had given, would have been love in the lyric. Love in the lyric said that line. Life is but a rose with thorns. Wow. Down to 1 more question. Let's see who's going to walk away with the guess who of today. PB&P Nash, what is up? It's your boyfriend, a.k.a. Frizzy. Just wait ready for this 8:09 a.m. You're late. Welcome to Puerto Playground in the morning. Get your excuse in the comment, please, and thank you. Last question for the guess who game. We got a tie that can be broken in one between Guyana and Geechee, or someone else could jump into the race, and we'll go to 1 more question. Let's see. This one is a lyric. You have to tell me who said this lyric. Are you ready? The lyric is, I got a lot on my conscience. I got a lot on my conscience. I got a lot on my conscience. Tell me, be first, be fast, be accurate. Who said that lyric? We're looking for answers right now.
Oh yeah, hey Mark, you are.
it all again. If she waited for too long, this might be our only chance. And if I'm with you, the world will never did. Promise I'll stay here till the end. And I got a lot of my goods.
Oh, did you hear it? You are both wrong. It was actually young Brazi. I got a lot on my conscience. It was in the song that was played. I got a lot on my conscience. Puerto Rico by young Brazi. Nobody got that correct. That was a song that was played, the second song of the day. My God. Here we go. We got a tie between Bran and Guyana. Geechee, good morning, Geechee girl. Welcome to Puerto Playground in the morning. It's been a challenging thing. We got to get this tie breaker out of the way. And let's see who was going to walk away. This is between Bran and Guyana. Bran and Guyana can only give the answer if anyone else gives it. Of course, it doesn't count for you, but if one of them says it after you say it, whichever one says it first can win. If they don't give me a correct answer, I keep my money. All right? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Here is your tie breaker question. Ooh, this is a real challenge right here. Who can win the games? This is what I need. I need the title of the poem that I played today. The title of the poem that I played today by Jynx. Journalz. Looking for your answers between Bran and between Guyana. The title of the poem today that was written by Jynx Journalz. Let's get it. What was the title of that poem? Damn! That's a hard question, isn't it? SupaFly, no wings.
Click, clap, blam, sound. Shut up, man down. Half in front of his mama crib. She holding his hand now. They say this is street life. Don't mean that it be right. On going battle to survive, nigga, and we fight. We like finer things that ain't what our things be like. Life under my vision, but with faith, see you don't need sight. Now I'm seeing different shit. Filter who I kick it with. When the bond only buy them dollars, then it ain't legit. Love for my brothers who walk with me and never switch. And kept the same exact story, even when them pages flip. Flip like turning $50 into 50 G's with a cash out tag in an oversold dream. Dream cause that's all they ever had. The life had ever planned so reality didn't bad. And the life full of hurt can leave a broken heart mad. When you hop up in your bag to be a run with the tag on your toe. From the blast to hit your soul. If you crash on the
Alright. Let's look and see what we got here. They had plenty of time to get several answers in, and let's see if anyone got the correct one. Bran was the first one to submit an answer, and she said childhood memories, and then Guyana mimicked behind her with childhood memories, and then Bran said childhood play, and then laughed at Guyana because she felt like Guyana had chokes to write what she wrote right behind her. I'm sure childhood, a lot of laughter is going on, a lot of fun on the playground. This was a coincidence. Pause on the my end, playground songs, a lullaby. Unfortunately, nobody got it correct. And I get to keep my money, but just so that you all are aware and know what the title of the poem is, listen closely.
Kiddy playing in Childish Innocence. Kiddy playing in Childish Innocence. Kiddy playing in Childish Innocence. Kiddy playing in Childish Innocence.
Kiddy Play and the Childish Innocence. No one got it correct. I'm keeping my money. And what you're going to do at this point is listen to this apology by Special K before we get to Mary.
I wanted to say I apologize for whatever I did to offend you. For whatever that massive thing was that ripped you away from my bosom like a bird being ripped from a black mother's arms and sold to the white man on the next plantation. I wanted to apologize for dropping the ball on this empire. I know we were supposed to be building a nation. I wanted to apologize for straightening your crown and not seeing that it was crooked. I wanted to apologize for opening a mouth when you thought it should have remained closed, but choosing not to let my words flow. Whatever crime I committed, I want to apologize. And I say whatever because honestly, I don't know. I wanted to apologize because somehow I must have let this crystal ball slip through loose fingertips, and it was the one that held out Asia. Now it's gone, just disappeared into thin air. And my head is heavy, and my neck aches from the weight of this shame attributed to the part I played in this breaking up. I wanted to say I'd do anything to fix this mess I made, if only I could see where I knocked something over, drop something to the floor, or wherever this unraveling was needed. But I can't see. And maybe that's due to the tears that fall from puppy red eyes caused by all the shards of glass in my back. I knew you played dumb, but I never knew you through knives too. And I can't bring my mouth and vocal words to work together to form the words of an apology. Can't let those wisps of air pass my lips to utter some flimsy apology, especially when all around me I am surrounded by nothing but catastrophe, and you never once stopped to check on me. Instead, you ready ain't fired yourself on me. Each bullet designed to rip into me and tear me apart. I cannot apologize to you when it is so evident that you didn't care if I was already practically dead and barely breathing anyway. And so for a brief moment, clarity, and somehow managed to lift my head. And I know this apology I've been grappling over will never be uttered to the likes of you. Instead, I choose to apologize to me. Forever thinking you were better, for placing you in a light that shines brighter than my own. Forever even considering I owed you something. You provided no type of explanation, and there certainly isn't one forthcoming. I apologize to me for thinking I needed your love. I treated it like a drug, and I acted like an addict. And I'm not that broken, mentally abused victim, and I apologize to me for reverting back to that girl I used to be in this situation. I apologize for me for thinking I was solely at fault, that all guilt was mine to behold, and that I have permitted this narrative you speak to be the only one that is told. I apologize for me for doubting your self-worth, for forgetting I am enough. This is the apology I will bring to the table. These are the words I can say without questioning if I am able. I apologize to me, and going forward I promise better. So tell me, self, do you accept my apology? Because I sincerely apologize to
you. That was the apology by my girl Special K. Brooklyn just started. Good morning. How y'all doing? Good to have y'all here late. Clearly, we need your excuse in the comment as we bring Mary Ann Peterson 556 on the screen. Mary Ann, how you doing, love?
I'm doing good.
Mary Ann, I'm excited today. You want to know why?
Why?
That ringing is not happening. The phone ain't ringing and the Instagram is working. And I can hear and see you without problem. I got to clap for Instagram. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Mary Ann, give us 3 poems today. We're going to be greedy today. I want 3 Mary Ann Peterson poems. Whenever you're ready, state your name. State your claim and spit your
Remember, Peace, and I live in Troy, Michigan. This is one I wrote yesterday, and it's based on a writing prompt. The writing prompt was sensitive, and it had to be at the most 15 words, and I did all 15. It's called Sensitive. I'm a sensitive soul. I get emotional easily. Sensitive could be my middle name. That's it for that one. I'll do this one next. This one is called You Are. I wrote this on April 22nd. You are special. You are one of a kind. You are unique. There's nobody else like you in the world. You deserve respect. You deserve to be treated right. You deserve the best in the world. You deserve to shine bright. Don't let anybody get you down. You deserve happiness. You deserve to be loved. And let's see what's the next one. No, not that one. Okay, this one's called If the World is a Stage. I wrote this on January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September 3rd, 2023. If the world is a stage, my acting part is as an advocate. I'm an advocate of those who lost their voices. I'm an advocate of those who were not listened to. I advocate through my writings. I'm an advocate of lost souls. I'm the voice of those who did not survive. I'm the voice of children who were left behind. I'm also the voice of those who felt they did not have a voice. That's it for that one.
Mary Ann, you are amazing. 3 poems, Sensitive, You Are, and If the World is a Stage. We appreciate you, Mary Ann, for sharing that poetry with us. If you would, Mary Ann, tell these people who you are and what you got going on.
On Instagram, Mary.Beans.556, and SoundCloud for my music, RichMary1, WRITMARY, the number one, also matters, no spaces. YouTube channel, Mary Ann Pearson Poetry Y. I'm on Facebook, I'm on X under Sue Mary Ann. I'm on cosign Marianne35. I'm on TikTok. I'm also on FanLab by Mary Ann Sue Peterson. I have 10 books available on Amazon. Life 1, Life 2, Long Lost 1, and 41 is for 6 after eating up because it's all content. Another short stories after eating up because of line sub stories. Look on my other poetry book manuscript. I'm almost on page 54 of that one right now. And then on June 30th from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Zoom, Showcase Your Talent Show 241.
And making it happen. Man, you better keep doing what you're doing, love, okay?
Yep.
We're going to talk to you later. Y'all go plug in and follow MaryAnn.Peterson.556 right now. Again, that's MaryAnn.Peterson.556 right here on Instagram, and plug into all those other amazing things that she got going on, alright? Y'all do just that. What we gonna do right here, though, is we gonna play a little Breathe by Young Brazi. The typhoon 35, you late. You is so late. We need for your excuse to be in the comments, please. And thank you. Why you late?
It don't matter how much switching up the top, I think these niggas out the hood. You know this shit stop. I grew up inside a bubble. How the fuck this nigga poppin'? Missing up that cocaine, shit like Harry Potter. Hold up, wait, I got money on the way. I got women on my line. Look like he in the safe. Call me Brazi or Young Baby. You been waiting, nigga, baby. They know I'm a bitch down. And all the women crazy. We in Florida. I just met your bitch by the gators. Or she was probably thinking I could save it. I just let it touch it, nigga, player. She the plugs that I put me on the cable. If I live, it's not a live. I don't want to talk up on niggas cause them niggas all lit. I can't deal with no niggas cause them niggas all lit. I can't even put them on now, they ain't give me a reason. And they ain't stopping niggas, they just watching. Walk down on with my vibe, with my drop, Put her in the line, bro, she got injured way. I ain't worried about the bitches I got out. It don't matter how much I know. Switching up the top, I think these niggas out the hood. You know this shit stop. I grew up inside a bubble. How the fuck this nigga poppin'. Listen up that cocaine, shit like Harry Potter. Hold up, wait, I got money on the way. I got women on my line. Look like he in the safe. Call me Brazi, a young baby. Been waiting, niggas, baby. They know I'm a bitch bad. And all I did, just remember I made a way. Take a trip, that like 50 on the way. Little bitch, she don't even need a chase. See a savage, let me put her everything. Tell her like, you my type now. If you will, I probably say you wanna die now. You push her out so high, she can't even find her way down. Young Cape Town, ice, the break, green space, ice, skates. Look like a hockey team, drink. Get a nigga drink, need it in the mix, wanna switching up the top, I know these niggas out there, you know this shit ain't stop. I grew up inside a how the fuck this nigga poppin'? Listen up that cocaine, shit like Harry Potter. Hold up, wait, I got money on the way, I got women on my line. In the block, in the safe, call me Brazi, a young baby. The way the niggas baby, they don't want my bitch born. And all the women go in Florida. And she was probably thinking I could save it.
You just listened to Young Brazi. Breathe, y'all. Listen, this has been a dope day. Starting out this morning. 8:28 a.m. is now our time. It's your boy Frank, aka Frizzy. We're gonna get this last roll call out of the way, and then we gotta get out of here because we gotta make some room to play today. Y'all amazing. I'm holding down with your boy this morning from top to bottom. I'm finna call everybody that was here at some point out, starting with those that was on time. Poets _ playground _ number 2. That's Brandell Anthony 1914. World's Aspire was here holding it down with me. Love _ and lyrics. Souk Maya number 2. Earl _ Chapo _ Sun _ 119. They was in here. We're trying to find out what Rocks was in. Round Rock Speaks came through. Marianne Peterson at 556. Tati _ the Sunflower _ poet. Ty _ Ty 83. Creative Minds. Black Widow Poet. Ivy 0918. Whisper _ poet, and the 592 Guyana _ beauty, all on time. And then we got a list of those that were late. The late people are Poetry and Sombrada. I am Trinice, infamous lyricist. Poet Ben 1, Be More, Reflective Transcendence, Blue Rain, Black Noise, Poetry, Prodigal Poet, Just Star, Misdemeanor Artist, and last but not least, T Typhoon 35. All of you all are late. 7 a.m. Monday through Friday, y'all. 7 a.m. Monday through Friday. It's Sports Playground in the morning. I know it is way too early for this, but it is the best part of the day. That's the end of our roll call and our show for the day.
If you come on with this sound,
gotta get up out of here.
The roll call is over. You're late.
Yeah, if you come out this time, it's not only over, it's late or it's completely over. It's the show is done. It's time for us to go in the softest, most best way I can tell you all. That is to just kick you off my live. All right, get off my live. All right, bye. Are you playing the boards playground in the morning? I was actually trying to talk to the people, Squirrel Frizzy. We got poets.
Millie, Hiatt.
We got poems.
History is written by the victors. History is written by the victors. American history is written by the victor.
We got music from independent artists that may be near you.
Aria did flow with the poetry.
Listen to me. Just plug in to Poets Playground Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. I get it, it's way too early for it, but it is the best part of the day.
Aria did flow with the poetry.
My tree trunk is long and deeply rooted. My balls contain ancient world seeds that have been well maintained just to fertilize your garden. I will dig up your weeds and plant my root deep down inside your soil. I will continue to go deeper as the soil beneath you begins to vibrate. I can feel your groundwater rising up as my root penetrates another layer of your surface. My root stiffens up even harder. I can feel your earth shaking as the faults between your legs open up wider. Moans from my roots stroking you causes your body to rumble. Many earthquakes spread throughout your body as you climax repeatedly. Your ground well overflows, leaving a puddle in the middle of your garden bed. I immediately take my tongue and rake it gently across your landscape. The minerals from your ground seeps in my face as you escape from the world, stressing, littering, and polluting your soul. I repeatedly scrape my tongue up and down your clitoris while digging my index finger underneath your surface, releasing you from the harsh pain this world has caused your environment. Your body began to tremble as you attempt to lock my reed eater in between your thighs. I can taste your mist dripping on my tongue as the bedrock from the chaotic movement. I pull my root out and planted it back in your moist soil with only one goal in mind, and that's to take you to the mountaintop on this flat land to reach your peak. As my root play hide and seek inside of you, I get lost inside your quicksand. I try pulling my root back out, but it gets sucked right back in. Self begins to run down my tree trunk as your glacier erupts. Nuts from my tree busts on the body of your soil.